Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. We're starting off with SHINee, a spotlight video, and Spotlight is basically a series where I kind of compromise on the review section of the video, where the part where I kind of like overanalyze some lyrics or some visuals and kind of like go off on my own tantrums and whatnot, in order to focus on the actual group and include more of their music in the video. So I feel like that's a pretty decent compromise, to just have an option to cover more of that group instead of just react to one of their music videos, which by the end of it, we're going to be reacting to their 15th anniversary celebration with the Feeling music video, which was released on June 9th. But before going into that, we're going to check out Ring Ding Dong as well as Sherlock, which was, I feel like Sherlock is probably one of the most requested SHINee music videos, as well as Everybody. Even though I am not as familiar with SHINee as I probably should be by now, I am a huge fan because I did react to some of their individual work. There is obviously one member, Chung Hyun, rest in peace, who I still have yet to react to his individual work, but I did react to Taemin. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of his. We checked out Mino's last music video, which was absolutely mind-blowing in my opinion. Key's last music video, and Gasoline as well, which was absolutely incredible. And Onyu, who is a beautiful bastard, that his last music video was just insane, in my opinion. It was so beautiful, and his vocals are just incredible. So SHINee, as far as the group goes overall, I unfortunately only checked out twice on this channel, with Don't Call Me and then Lucifer. So I'm very excited to properly get into SHINee today. Obviously, we're not going to be able to react to everything, as they have been around for 15 years and have more than a few music videos that I'm going to miss from this reaction. But regardless, I'm very, very excited about today. So without further ado, let's start off with, from this series, this is going to be the one that is the oldest music video, which is Ring Ding Dong. Let's go. Baby, oh my. Oh my. Oh my god, the hairstyle is just... I don't know, this just puts this giant smile on my face. Oh. Man, they look... This throws me back so fucking hard. Damn. Does he have like Joker lips ring on his finger or something? Oh. Oh. That was an interesting visual, I think, with Mino. Almost like staring at the downfall. Ooh. butterfly. Whoa. This is so much fun. It's like the song never ends. It feels like the song could be a perfect loop. And they're all getting their wings. Damn. Holy shit. Okay, this music video was a fucking trip. I feel like I was teleported back to 2010 or 9 or 8 even. Like the styling of this video, the way it was shot, the hairstyles, absolutely incredible. Really throws me back. Even like the poses and everything, the guy's kind of like looking almost like seductive or just looking majestic. And it honestly, like, especially if we look at Mino and Chung Hyun's poses at the end of the video, with the SHINee text and the song's name, all of them with the wings and everything, it's truly fascinating how back then it feels like the direction of these music videos, it almost feels like we're directing not actors, but we're directing almost like models to look seductive, look one word, like look powerful, look seductive, look sexy, it's really cool to see the evolution as obviously the groups have more control. The storytelling elements evolve so much where we have some really incredible stories within the actual music videos, as was evident with like Mino's latest music video, with some of Taemin's work. Especially like Anyu's last music video. It's really, really cool to see the development of idols as actors when we go back and compare something from 13 years ago. And it's something that I also felt when we reacted to B2B when we did that Spotlight video. We reacted to one of their earliest songs and then reacting to some of their latest songs. It truly feels like these guys have developed so much with the times and becoming phenomenal actors, because that is always something that I felt about idols, that they are not just incredible performers, dancers, singers, personalities, but they are incredible actors as well, which is awesome. So to see that evolution and how there's so much more emphasis on like storytelling within music videos and just like the songs themselves too, in terms of the lyrics and everything, that it got so much more complex. It's really, really cool to see and kind of like compare. Like even when thinking like the other music video that I checked out that isn't Lucifer was Don't Call Me, which like I love the visuals there. I love the storytelling within the visuals there. And like the acting by the guys was absolutely wonderful. So it's really a cool contrast to see how it all was back then compared to now. Also, one thing that kind of like surprised me is the autotune, but I'm trying to keep it with context to the times at which the song was released in. So I'm kind of like thinking back if by that time like autotune was a big thing, when it exactly became, because I do remember people were absolutely obsessing with autotune at one point in time. It did still kind of like surprised me knowing how capable these guys as vocalists to hear that autotune. But again, in context with the time, the song feels like an endless loop. Like it like there was something about it, like it felt like it was never ending. And it felt like this song could go on for like 30 minutes and I probably wouldn't even realize that something is going for too long. Like it is fun. It is very captivating. It's hypnotizing is the word that I would use to describe the song as. The visuals are very, very cool. I feel like the use of the black butterfly was really, really interesting, as usually butterflies are a symbol of resurrection. I do believe, looking at some of the lyrics on my phone, they do mention the love interest as their butterfly, basically like professing their love and not wanting that person to turn them down in a way. And also saying that I'm a decent guy, but I might go crazy, as we see those black wings on some of them, or maybe it's like in the shadows or something, because Hyun obviously has much brighter wings, white wings, whereas the rest of the guys, other than Onyu, seem to have like darker wings, which is also really, really interesting. I do feel like I saw a black butterfly in the video, which is, again, a symbol of resurrection. A black butterfly is regarded as a symbol of renewal and change. It is seen as a representation of courage, tenacity, and hope in the face of adversity. So it kind of makes sense in the fact that they want this person so much and are willing to maybe like show themselves in a way, because on one hand they say I'm a decent guy, on the other hand they're like I might go crazy. So it's almost like they're a bad boy, but at the same time we're not as bad as you think we are. Like there's purity within us, something like that. Like there's something that they want to show this person to not turn them down, which I feel like was really, really cool. Also, I believe there was like a couple of visuals. I'm not sure if it was with, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe it was with Key, who was sitting down and like looking at like this downfall, like this destruction, very similar to this scene at the end of the music video, which is almost like life without you is going to be my downfall. Kind of like that's what I kind of looked at it. So I honestly don't know how else to describe this song or the choreography or anything else within it other than fun. Like it was such an addicting song that is very easy to listen to and to just get lost by. Like the whole Raka, which sounded like cola, and then fantastic elastic and all that kind of stuff. It was a fun song, especially if I'm like kind of like trying to put myself in the shoes of me who would have listened to it like 13 years ago. It's a lot of fun, but I'm very excited for the next song on this reaction, which is going to be Sherlock, because that is a song that was mentioned quite a few times. So without further ado, let's get into it. Aww.
SHINee's back.
Oh.
SHINee's back. SHINee's back. Back.
My god, Taman, holy shit. The beat is very Michael Jackson-esque. Damn. Ooh. You can feel them shine individually more in this video. Like they have more freedom. Shiny, yeah, I know. Bad pun, but oh my. Oh, I love this freeze frame choreography. It's super cool. Oh my god, those vocals. Am I supposed to know her? Let me know. Because Mino did appear in GG, right? With Girls' Generation. So I'm wondering if I'm blanking out. I love this. Holy shit. Damn, man. Holy shit, the hair. He could lead a Pantene commercial right now. Or whatever brand. Oh my god. Is the dog's name Watson by any chance? Because he's helping a lot. Oh, what? Whoa, what the fuck? Need a hand? Oh. SHINee found the jewelry. Okay. Hi, Watson. Damn. Holy shit. Yeah, I can see why this song was suggested many times, because it is just it's so anthemic. Like, the chorus is absolutely huge. It could fill out an entire stadium, so it feels like it feels incredibly massive. Like, yeah, that's what she said. In any case, I really loved it. I love the styling with this video. The building that they were dancing in kind of felt very reminiscent of the set from Don't Call Me. I'm not sure, maybe I'm tripping, but this was fucking amazing. Before we move forward, I do want to mention that I looked up some stuff online as far as like lyrics and the actual video itself, and it was Girls' Generation's Jessica who appears in this one, so apologies for not recognizing her straight away. But she is like this mystery girl / ghost who is basically helping SHINee solve this mystery / crime. I do love the fact that like even the dance choreography incorporates some almost like detective-esque characteristics as far as like moving forward. Like there's like this pose of like thinking, and like the freeze frame choreography as one guy moves, freezes, the next one moves, freezes, and so on and so on. Like that was incredibly, again, I feel like the word hypnotizing continues to kind of like pop up in my head as I'm thinking of SHINee. The whole storyline of this music video of SHINee being like this Sherlock Holmes in a way, looking for clues and getting all of these various notes and searching for all of these things, and then finally seeing Jessica, who provides that final bit of clue or evidence for them to finally solve the crime / mystery. And again, the song just felt incredibly anthemic. Like that final drop, like the final chorus and everything, it just felt so incredibly huge. Not gonna make another That's What She Said joke, but it was really, really dope. And I love how the lyrics correlate with both solving like a mystery, but also like love is a mystery in a way, because there's like lyrics, I believe it says something along the lines of like jewelry that is the heart, something like that. Wait, hold up. Like there's a lyric saying the jewel of the heart that I've secretly been aiming for. And like some of the lyrics even like betray what is happening in the music video. Like it literally says, "You don't exist in front of me right now. I know that for sure, but I'm going to interrogate you." As we literally see Jessica, who is there, but she's not really there because she's a ghost, but she still leads them to the direction that they need to be led in order to solve this crime. There's also a couple of statues in this music videos. One of them that looked kind of familiar without the hands. Apparently, it is the Venus de Milo, which represents Aphrodite, the goddess of love in Greek mythology. So that actually kind of does help in terms of like the lyrics of the song and the story of this video, and as far as like who Jessica was, as the girl that Jessica portrays was, as I believe like the headline in the newspaper says something along the lines of like the world's most beautiful girl and jewelry. The video itself was really, really cool. I love how much the lyrics correlate with the video itself. It's almost like the lyrics were made for the video or with a video in mind, because it tells a really, really cool story that is represented beautifully in the visuals here. But anyway, the guys did a phenomenal job here. I absolutely love this chorus. And like, again, the chorus is literally exploring curiosity as a detective and going after clues and all of that kind of stuff. And like even the styling of the video and like the hi-hats and everything kind of like really makes me think of like old school Sherlock. And just in general, this was a wonderful video. First of all, the dog was adorable too, but the song itself, I absolutely adore it. Okay, so now that we are done with Sherlock, let's move on to Everybody, which I'm incredibly excited for because I am a huge fan of On and Off's cover of it on Road to Kingdom, and as far as I understand, Temin himself was very complimentary as well. So without further ado, let's go. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh, that was so cool. I love how much this song is dubstep. That is so fucking cool. And I love the sound effects. Oh my god. Anya, you beautiful bastard. Oh. This is so fucking cool. Oh my god, that is so... Turn them on. Oh. What the fuck? That was so cool. Oh, the fake slow motion was amazing. Oh my god, that was amazing. Oh my, I love this so much. Oh my god, this is, oh my, holy shit. Oh my god, this is so fucking cool. Let's take it back. The camera shot was dope too. Oh my. Damn. Fuck.
Everybody wake up, wake up.
That was dope. Holy shit. And it's interesting how they say everybody wake up where they were basically woken up like puppets, like dolls, and then they all go back to sleep as if like the battery ran out or something. And like in the intro, like plugging that giant cable I think in to turn everything on. It was absolutely, again, there's something very anthemic about this song, much like it was with Sherlock, but obviously like the dubstep influence, which again kind of like, I was always a sucker for dubstep. Nothing has ever changed. Like ever since I discovered that dubstep back then, I was a huge fan ever since and will continue to be, especially if it's done so fucking well. As far as some of the story that, again, like I'm not even, I need to look at the lyrics first actually, but some of the visuals are very, very interesting, as the boy who basically puts the plug in, as the video starts off with black and white even. The SHINee is basically like almost a bunch of like marionettes or like toys that are supposed to be plugged in or like turned, like all of these like toy soldier toys and all of these kinds of toys that need mechanical wind up in order to start them up. And the video gets colorful once they're brought to life, and they are being brought one by one, basically, which was really, really interesting. Like, I need to look at the lyrics because there's also like, I believe that Chung Hyun is like surrounded by all of these like headless and armless statues that he starts knocking down. There's also, I believe there was like there were visuals of like, am I tripping or did I see like giant chess pieces? Yeah. There it is. And again, they're doing like mimicking the choreography of almost like a toys. That's what they're called, right? Toy soldier, toys and whatnot. Almost like puppets being played with as they want everybody to wake up. As we have the visual of the giant chess pieces and then tearing, I believe Chung Hyun is basically like tearing all of those statues apart, just wrecking everything. It's almost like going up against a system in a way, because everybody wake up as they go back to sleep because the power ran out. And the kid that brought them to life basically is without a face. He's masked, which was also really, really interesting. So it's almost like being controlled by something that is faceless. There's also like a visual. What the fuck is that visual? Wait, what the fuck just that? There's all of these like CGI of all of these people and everything, which it almost feels like mind control in a way. So in a world that is controlled by, let's think about something like what's a popular one, like something like Equilibrium, for example, where you basically feelings and emotions were taken away from you, and you have to take this pill to be just like everyone else, to be completely like emotionless and just be a soldier or be a toy, be a puppet. And then if you show emotions, you die. Which was, I'm thinking about that because of ATs, who were inspired by Equilibrium. But damn, there's also like an upside down crow. It's kind of interesting because the crow represents change or transformation. It refers to spiritual or emotional change. But the crow is upside down. So maybe it's like that change and transformation is upside down because we cannot change, because we're controlled by the people who just plug us in, and we're just a bunch of toys. So all of this music video was like entertainment for this boy or whoever this masked boy represents. Like, you rebel. Is it almost like SHINee rebelling against the system? But you rebel only because we allow you to rebel. So your message doesn't mean shit because we allowed you to have it, and now your power has ran out, and now you go back to being like, motionless toys. That's really, really interesting. Let's look at the lyrics now for the song, and because I'm absolutely kind of like blown away by what is happening, and the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm kind of like mind blown. There's no reason to be calm and orderly. Blow the whistle of excitement that can't be hidden. Each light that fills the street connects, and I don't know until where it goes. When you move as if you're hypnotized, when the strong melody calls you out, I'm like the Piper boy, and you're like a free child, flashier and more beautiful than anyone else. Everybody wake up. Awaken this sleeping night. This is really, really interesting. I really don't know what to say. It's also kind of, holy shit. I thought I saw something, but I'm not sure what is the representation with Temin and like him wearing that fur, and like, I don't know what is this statue, because it kind of looks like a bear. It kind of looks like it kind of looks like a bear, but I'm not really sure. I don't know what's happening behind Key. We do see Mino and like the chess pieces, and it's almost like go against the system. Don't be a pawn, perhaps. And then obviously Chung Hyun is like tearing down all of those headless statues, which is kind of ironic because the boy is masked too. So it's faceless, much like those statues that have so much control and power over us. I'm not sure if maybe I'm taking this into a very darker direction that it needs to be, because the lyrics may not portray such a dark image, but at the same time, like the black and white shots, like the guy's like moving like all these fucking toy soldiers and everything, as the shot is in black and white, and the literal uniforms that they're wearing are very soldier-esque. It was really, really interesting. I don't know what else to make of this music video. It's absolutely, again, it is absolutely hypnotizing, and I'm trying to understand what is that statue behind Taman. I really, if you know, please do let me know as well. This is so fucking cool, and like I'm always like forgetting how incredible the dance choreography is, which is, on a first watch, this was like the biggest thing about this music video for me. And obviously their vocal abilities and just like the song in general is absolutely insane. And like the dubstep elements are absolutely cool as fuck. Like but like the uniformity of their movement and them following each other's lead, almost like a soldier, in its own right, it is just incredibly interesting to me. I'm really trying to see if there's maybe like a deeper message here, or maybe I'm just overthinking this. But I don't know. I feel like there's got to be a meaning with some of the black and white shots too, and like the kid being faceless and him riding the carousel, but being absolutely like emotionless about it was also really really interesting. So, and SHINee's like trying to evoke emotion in you by trying to wake you up, as they were woken up by this boy who plugged in that cable and brought them to life. I don't know. If you know anything about this music video, want to shed some light for me, please do in the comment section. I would really really appreciate it. But the video itself was absolutely fucking incredible. It is probably my favorite. Well, actually, Don't Call Me is still my favorite song by them, but this is a very close second. Sherlock is probably a third one. But now that we got all of these music videos out of the way, let's get into their newest music video, which is the celebration of the 15th anniversary with The Feeling. Let's go. We finally have some captions, so that's really really cool. A plastic bag. That was interesting.
I want to feel.
Tonight, let it all go. 뒤를 돌아보기엔 언제나 한 발 앞선 느낌들을 따라가. Cause life goes on. 단 하루도 멈춰본 적 없어 난. 함께 날아가. Feeling so alive. 내 어둠을 태워 빛을 보여줄게. 긴 폼을 손에 그려 길을 내어줄게. 네가 어디 있든 right 고개 들어봐. 난 작은 조각까지 널 비출게.
This is such a feel-good song.
서툴걸 확신 같은 건 끝내 없어.
Felt like a reference to Sherlock, maybe with the map.
선택을 따라 이어진다. 넌 내가 찾은 only treasure. 힘껏 끌어안은 너로.
Is that for the fans, maybe? That line?
던진 그 순간 I'm feeling so alive. I wanna feel. 내 어둠을 태워 빛을 보여줄게. 긴 폼을 손에 그려 길을 내어줄게. 네가 어디 있든 right 고개 들어봐. 난 작은 조각까지 널 비출게.
Man, seeing Taemin smile like that is absolutely beautiful. The map is getting bigger, but especially after the enlistment, him coming back to us. More apples. Okay, that's for the fans. That's gotta be the fans or something. As long as those bags don't get into the ocean. I'm kidding. Oh man. Man, this song is so much fun.
I wanna feel it. I wanna feel 우리 함께 느낀 이 turning the feeling, yeah. I wanna feel it. I wanna feel again. I wanna feel it. I wanna feel again.
Damn, that was beautiful. And I don't know if that is the case, but like watching that last shot with the light, almost like a spotlight on the rest of the guys, it kind of feels like a nod to Chung Hyun. I would like to think that there's definitely a reference to him as we're celebrating this 15th anniversary. But just like the message of the song itself of wanting to feel, and like the whole good vibe of it, so like the feel good nature of it with the electronics and everything, it kind of feels timeless in a way. It feels like a song that fits as well now as it could have 15 years ago, if that makes any sense. Like it has that kind of a vibe to it that I absolutely adore, and wanting to feel what it would be like to be performing again, touring, be with the fans again, be together again, as Taemin was obviously away. I'm not sure about the rest of the guys and all everything that relates to like military enlistment and all that kind of stuff, but Taemin was came back to us after his time. Also, now I'm noticing, well, this video was released later, so I was kind of like in my head thinking that maybe that's when the anniversary happened, but there's literally a score when the guys were playing ping pong that's at 25-5, which is their debut, the 25th of May. So that was really, really cool. I really appreciate the song. It just makes me feel incredibly hopeful. It just makes you feel kind of like super optimistic. Seeing the guys be so happy, and like the lyrics saying stuff like set fire to the dark and show you my light, as we want to feel this feeling and show you us as we're finally back and celebrate this anniversary, and also our comeback and everything else. And like the setting of them being next to like the beach, the ocean, the water is just incredibly peaceful. And just it definitely kind of like portrays a sense of peacefulness all by itself. Freer than yesterday, fire in the sky, follow the light into your bright future ahead, as literally the future from these visuals is seemingly incredibly bright. And also as they're looking all into like this visual of this giant plastic bag with everything that is exploding from within it. The balls, the ping pong balls was also kind of like funny. But yeah, this video also like various colors of emotions, but all of these things that we see, like the very colorful, but at the same time there's like a bunch of like bottles and what looks like detergent bottles, soda bottles, like all kinds of like something that looks like almost like waste, but it's so colorful. There's got to be a meaning behind all of that I'm kind of like maybe missing, but just in general, this song it is incredibly fun and optimistic, and on you like capturing the sound of the nature and everything, and then capturing the moment with the camcorders was just was really, really, really beautiful. And almost like listening to the sound of nature and like all the feelings that they want to explore as they're celebrating this anniversary, but also like having like this comeback on their hands too. This was beautiful. I don't know what else to say, honestly. I'm really looking forward to reading some of you guys' comments, maybe as far as like some of the visuals go. But yeah, this song was absolutely beautiful. A wonderful way to end this reaction on. Wonderful note to end this reaction on. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will catch you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See ya.